and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what the different components within the escrow mean so that we can understand it. So in the previous video, we decided to purchase a home using escrow service. And of course, the money is sitting in a smart contract. It's being locked up. The seller cannot access it. We no longer have it in our account because it's sitting over there and it's being basically safeguarded for the transaction to continue. Now, when we click on buyer escrow, you actually get to see who the seller is and who the buyer is, right? And this is us. We are the buyer of this particular property. We can see that the escrow is still active. We can see that we paid 12 ETH. We can see that the refunds permitted is quite false at this moment. We can also see the locked until date, right? And typically the lock date is going to be set for 10 days. For the purposes of these videos, I have actually on the test component network that we're using here just to showcase things. On the real thing, once it's deployed, I can't make any changes to this, nor would I want to. So please understand that once it's deployed and ready, it is what it is. This is just a local version that is running on my computer only. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. So I have shifted some parameters so that you can easily change it. So that I change the time lock so that it's a little bit faster. We don't have to wait for 10 days. But in the real deal that you're going to be using, it is going to be locked for 10 days, which gives a seller time to upload the documentation, upload things. Withdrawals permitted, of course, not withdrawals are not permitted, and there's nothing quite here yet. So here is where we landed the last video with. Now, sometimes have actually passed, right? And so let's pretend that about 10 days has passed and we go into our portfolio to check on things. And of course, here it is, very familiar component. And we click on the buyer escrow and we notice that, wait a minute, it's no longer locked. It's actually unlocked. We can still see that it's active. We check on the buyer deed and we see that, hey, the seller didn't do anything. I don't know what's going on. I've tried to reach them through the Discord server. They're not responding. We're not able to connect. I don't trust this. I just want my money back. Well, it's super easy. All you got to do is once the refunds are permitted, refund button is going to show up. And if I want to refund it, I simply click the refund and confirm, and it's done. I actually have my funds back in my account. And of course, it took only a couple of seconds here because I'm running the blockchain locally on my computer only. However, when you're using it on the main network of Ethereum, it will take approximately 10-ish minutes. So a little bit of patience. It will come through. It's just a matter of it has to actually go through the blockchain to be valid and to validate. So a little bit of patience, but it will come through to your end. So this is how simply you can get out of escrow. In the next video, we're going to talk about what happens when you're in escrow and how does the sell side, right? How does the sell side actually upload the whole thing? And then, of course, how do you as a buyer confirm it? So we're going to be doing that in the next video. I hope you will tune in for that. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.